And 4. Howdy patowdy. All right. Welcome back to another episode. Woodrow has decided now is a good time to start moving. Today we're going to discuss a mysterious man who appeared in
Don't start already.
Nova Scotia, Canada.
Scotia.
It was in the fall of
That close to Nova Scotia?
No, this one's Scotia.
Oh.
It was in the fall of 1863 when a legless man was found on the beach at Sandy Cove. Nova Scotia was when authority questioned him. He acted as though he didn't speak English or French. When asked his name, he replied something similar to Jerome, and that's what he came to be called.
Jerome.
Jerome.
What brand of name is Jerome? Is that Slavic?
You want me to look it up?
I'm just kidding. I don't know what Slavic is.
You want me to look it up? I can look it up.
No, please don't.
Go to the next picture.
I really don't care. Is that him?
Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
That's his rock.
That's where he washed up on the beach.
Yeah, that's his rock.
He washed up there.
George Albright was 8 years old when he found Jerome on the beach. He had him brought to his parents' house where he was kept until he regained his health. His legs had been amputated above the knees by a skilled surgeon, and he was suffered from hypothermia. Several languages were tried to communicate with him, but he either acted ignorant or didn't really understand any of them. They tried French, English, Latin, Italian, and Spanish. Another version of the story states he was found by a fisherman.
A fisherman.
Yeah.
He's lucky he wasn't found by me when I'm fishing, because how much help he would get would depend on whether the fish are biting or not. You can ask Donnie, when the fish are biting, you can forget it. Old Timbo don't have time for no beach bums, which is what you're saying he would.
No, he was legless.
It don't mean he ain't a beach bum. He's laying on the beach, wasn't he?
Go to the next picture. Yeah, but he got off.
He what?
He got off.
I don't want to talk about his sex life.
When someone arrived that Jerome didn't want to see, he would growl at them like a dog. It was thought that Jerome was Mediterranean, and he had never worked a day at
He was what?
Mediterranean.
Let me see that. Mediterranean.
Okay.
Can you say that word?
Yeah. It was thought that Jerome was Mediterranean, and he had never worked a day at manual labor. The Albright family couldn't afford another person living there, and the religious community began to move Jerome from family to family. The government of Nova Scotia voted to give Jerome $2 a week to go to whichever family was caring for him.
$2 a week. Now that's a deal.
I mean,
I bet families were lining up begging to have him at their house. Here, we'll give you $2 a week if you'll take this legless beggar off our hands.
he's not a beggar. He growls like a dog.
Oh, this man that thinks he's a dog.
Yeah. Oh, next picture, by the way. Hope we're on 4.
Yep, we're coming to 4. There he is, growling away.
Jerome was fond of children.
Look like the kind of guy to bury a bone in the yard.
Jerome was fond of children and enjoyed watching them play. My throat. He refused.
What's so funny?
Stop. He refused any offer of money, but accepted food and tobacco. It was reported that he was never in any trouble, and once his legs healed, he learned to move about on his stumps. One thing that seemed to upset him was the mention of the town Trieste, Italy.
Where?
Trieste, Italy.
You know what? I hate to do this, but I got to ask. Out of thousands of towns in the world, how did somebody come up with asking him about, what'd you call that place?
Trieste, Italy?
Yeah, Trieste, Italy.
Maybe he mentioned it.
I mean, what was somebody reading an atlas to him and he got fed up when they got to the T's?
Is that possible? Oh, go to the next picture.
Forget I asked. What's he doing? Playing the piano?
He's good at that, I think.
Hey. Engage brain, then open mouth.
Got it. In the 50 years he lived in Nova Scotia, he never read or wrote anything. He refused to look at photographs or paintings. He consents He was content.
Content.
That's what I said.
Oh.
He was content to sit around without any form of entertainment at all. If asked a question, he would grumble to show his agitation and being expected to communicate. So he was
old Jerome sounds a lot like my first wife.
Okay. He was soon sent to live with Jean Nicola, who knew several languages. It was his job to communicate with Jerome. Jerome lived with him for 7 years, but never communicated with him. He did grow very close to Jean's wife and stepdaughter. When Jean's wife died, he moved back to Europe, and Jerome went to live with Dedier Commune. Dedier charged admission for people to come see Jerome. Jerome seemed fine with the arrangement and lived with the family until his death in 1912.
Well, he went from living on a rock on the beach to a tourist attraction. Is that what carnival?
He was okay with it.
But yeah. Beggars can't be choosers, you know.
He wasn't
If he
a
didn't
beggar.
like it, I guess he could get up on them little nubbins and head on down the road somewhere else. Right?
Go to the next picture.
Oh.
Would you be mad about it? Would you be mad about it? Like if you were Jerome, would you?
I'd be furious.
Okay.
I'd growl like a dog or something.
Okay, man. There are several theories as to the identity of Jerome. The first involves him being a sailor who led a mutiny aboard a ship. As punishment, his legs were amputated and he was put ashore. Another theory involves him being the heir of a huge fortune who was discarded.
Being the what?
A heir of a huge fortune.
A hare?
Yeah.
A hare. I like that.
Who was discarded at the beach of Nova Scotia so someone else could inherit the money. Modern doctors believe Jerome struggled with speech because of an injury to an area of the brain. He could make animal noises but couldn't make human speech.
So basically what you said is just like the theory of evolution. They don't have a clue.
Yeah, pretty much.
But they ain't going to admit it, so they're going to come up with something and call it a fact.
No. It could be true.
It could be. Yeah. Could be.
Go to the next picture. A book.
They got him in his prison attire with the stripes on it. Maybe he refereed the local football game.
It's like Where's Waldo? You know Where's Waldo?
I don't even know who Waldo is.
The
Did
guy
he go to school with you?
He had red stripes. You have to find him.
Red stripes?
Yeah, you have to find him.
I had red stripes every time my mom picked that belt up.
It's not the same. A book written in 2008 by Fraser Mooney suggested he had solved the mystery surrounding Jerome. According to Mooney, in 1859, a foreigner fell through the ice in New Brunswick. Both legs were injured, and because of gangrene, they were amputated. After the surgery, he woke up and repeatedly said gamba, which is Italian for leg. The people there soon named him Gamby.
So, you say Gumby?
Gamby.
So, the Green Gang cut his legs off. Now, that'll teach old Jerome to join the Crips and the Blood, or the Bloods want it.
Stop.
You don't never go against the Green Gang. They're ruthless.
The next picture.
I had a great uncle die of the Green Gang.
Okay.
Oh, that's the Rock today.
That's Jerome's Rock. You want to go to it one day?
Nah.
When go.
You've seen one Rock, you've seen them all.
When Gamamine.
Gamamine?
No.
Is that some kind of medication?
I don't know. When Gamby became too much of a burden for the people in New Brunswick, they paid a sea captain to carry him elsewhere and drop him off. According to this historian, the captain carried him to Nova Scotia and dropped him off. However, the story becomes controversial when another historian stated there was no evidence to support this story. Historians have since found evidence that there was a Gamby. Gamby worked at a sawmill operator, and it was noted that Jerome had soft hands as if he never performed manual labor in his entire life.
Told you he's a bum.
Next picture.
To keep from getting a job as a Walmart greeter, he just pretended like he couldn't habla. He showed them, didn't he?
Well, he had no legs. We expect him to do.
He could sit at the door at Walmart and say, well, in Walmart, I love you, just like they do.
That's a lot of work. And maybe,
Hey, now.
I'm sorry.
We're going to get that short circuit fixed.
In 2000, in the microphones?
In your head.
Oh. In 2000, a tombstone was placed in Stella Maris Catholic Cemetery, Medellin. Stella Maris Catholic Cemetery, Medellin, Nova Scotia, where he rested. Catholic Cemetery, Medigan, Nova Scotia, where he rests today. It is since speculated that Jerome was about 72 when he died, although it's known that Jerome is buried in the cemetery. The exact location of his grave is not known. Besides the theory of a possible brain injury, another theory posed was that he suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. There's also a number of theories about paranormal time travel and possibility of Jerome being one from another planet.
Yeah, and I know which one.
Jupiter, Mars.
Uranus. Where your brain is.
I thought that was a gas planet.
I
thought that was a gas planet. Because NASA probes into it all the time.
NASA probes into Uranus all the time. Is that what you're telling me? And you let them?
I can't stop them.
You can't.
No, man.
Just let anybody do anything they want to, huh?
It's NASA, bro. Discussion time,
Yeah,
by
it's
the way.
nasty.
Discussion time.
Discussion time. Okay.
Discussion time.
Now, how did aliens get in this? All of it?
Him! He had no legs.
Just because he's the same height as E.T. don't mean
Hey,
he's
that's
an alien.
offensive. Be nice.
Everything I say is offensive.
At least
I
I'm
can't say
respectful.
nothing.
At least I'm respectful about it. Anyways. Flipping.
I was thinking something about this, and now you done messed me up with
So do you
alien
think that just
talk.
because... I'm just saying that he has no legs, so that means he has to be an alien. Like, okay, that sounded weird. That sounded dumb. But when you consider the fact he had no origin and he has no legs, it kind of goes together in a way.
He couldn't just be some crazy guy.
That doesn't know where he's from?
I mean, it was 1863. You know how many amputations were done in this country?
There's a theory.
And then they say they had PTSD, which I know is a lie because it hadn't been invented back then.
What?
They hadn't invented PTSD back then. That didn't start until Vietnam.
I didn't say he had PTSD. He said he suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder. There are also
What's the first letters of those 4 words?
PSD. PT at... Oh. Is that what that stands for?
Yes. Jeez. I'm tired of you making me look dumb on our podcast.
I'm just trying to get at here... Okay, hear me out on this.
I'm all ears.
He was found on the beach.
Yeah.
Completely without anything, next to a rock. Is it possible that that rock could be a crater?
A crater?
Yeah.
No, it's a rock.
What is a crater?
A crater's a hole in the ground.
Oh, meteor. Comet.
Comment.
No, comet.
I am commenting.
No, comet. Like with a
Are
T.
you talking about stuff to clean the toilet with?
No! Okay. Like the space things, like
Space station?
the rocks in space. Could one of those fallen down and do you think he could have been holding
He was riding it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm being so real. And then
Maybe it knocked him on the head and that's why he couldn't talk.
No, I was thinking he couldn't talk because he's an alien, but the reason his legs came off is because they're on fire when they're moving fast.
Oh, but the rest of them didn't. What did he do? Was he wearing asbestos drawers?
He saved it.
He saved his asbestos drawers?
He saved the rest of himself and not his legs. That's why, could be also why he was bald.
Makes sense to me.
That's also why he was bald.
Huh?
That's also why he was bald.
He was bald.
Yeah. Fire. What does fire do to hair?
Most men are bald.
Yeah, but most men don't have to catch
I mean,
on
some
fire.
of us have more than others, you know.
I'm talking about fire. I'm talking about fire and his bald head.
Oh. Thought you said he was bald.
Could it be
Most
correlated?
men are. What?
Could it be correlated?
No.
How? His legs burned off.
Okay, let's go through these theories. What was the first one? Had a traumatic brain injury, messed up. He couldn't speak English.
Yeah.
Or couldn't speak any language. Would growl like a dog.
Yeah.
Okay, that's possible, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'll
Post-traumatic
give
stress
that
disorder.
one a 4.
Post-traumatic stress
I'll
disorder.
give that one a 3 because they didn't have that back then. Listen. In World War I, in 1918, you had shell shock, which is the same thing, basically. Vietnam, they call it PTSD, and it got real big here lately. But back in the Civil War, these were men. They didn't get that stuff.
Time travel.
What?
Time travel. The Rock was his time travel machine. Hear me out.
Where's the door?
He had to carve his way out. If you're going to have time travel, it's not going to be perfect. It's going to have little flaws here and there.
Obviously not. It burned his legs off.
Exactly.
But wait. You said they were almost healed. A professional surgeon cut them off. You forgot you said that.
Or
Or.
a wormhole opened mid-time travel and it perfectly cleaned it off.
Well, he needs to learn to move faster if he's going to time travel.
Well, he didn't know.
He does now.
And now he can't talk.
Now he can't talk because he cut his legs off.
His brain was traumatic.
How to talk.
His brain was traumatized.
It was?
Yeah, it's traumatized. Hear me out.
Don't quit your day job.
No, that's why they said.
I'm glad I'm not paying you to be a private investigator.
It has
come
been
back with awfulest information.
Speculated that Jerome was about 72 when he died. Speculated. They didn't know his age. Because he didn't make sense.
Because he couldn't tell you when his birthday was.
No, because the time didn't line up.
What?
Time doesn't line up.
Time doesn't line up.
If he went from the future, then that means he transported to the past, which means he'd go back to the past, which means he'd go to the present, which is where we are now.
How would he be 72 then?
Exactly, he wouldn't be. Because, no, he was actually 48, but since he time traveled so much, he was basically 72.
It made him 84.
Yeah, because he traveled through time faster.
No. If you're going to be a time traveler, you can at least learn to talk. If you're an alien, even, if you can make noises and say Jerome, you can learn the language in how many years? 40, 50 years you live with people?
Not if you're a time traveler.
Huh?
Not if you're a time traveler.
Everything I see him doing in these pictures is just looking down at his package.
You think he still had that? Okay.
I don't know.
Look.
I wasn't going there.
Let me ask.
That was offensive. I can't believe you said that about him.
No, it was a theory.
No, that's offensive.
It was a theory.
I tell you what, I'm disappointed in you. You're
not
not PC anymore. Don't get on to me no more about not being PC.
At least I'm respectful about it.
Okay, let's rate it.
Okay, no, wait, can I tell you what you have to rate?
Okay, yeah.
You have to rate legs. Like...
Legs? Well, I've seen some women with some legs I rated 10. But he didn't even have any, so it's going to be hard to rate.
No, I mean,
and I ain't never seen no men's legs that I'd rate more than one.
Rate, like... Okay, do you think his legs coming off was paranormal?
No, it was surgical.
Do you think his brain injuries were paranormal?
No.
Do you think he was paranormal?
No.
Then what are we doing here? Time travel?
No.
Alien?
No.
Give me your magical theory that solves this case.
Somebody knocked him on the head. Made it short circuit like yours does.
Mine doesn't short circuit.
Yours does because you'll go...
That's not what I do.
It's not?
No.
Anyway, I'm going to give old Jerome...
a 10.
It says right there on his tombstone, born 1840. About 1840.
Then how did he die in the 1900s? Unless he did time travel.
I was born in the 1900s and I'm going to die in the 2000s. How did I do that? I must travel through time. I did. I traveled through 57 years of time.
Yeah, but you weren't born that... You were born late into 1900s. You grew up in the 80s.
What's that got to do with the price of eggs? You ain't got no sense.
He would have grew up in the 60s. You telling me he's going to make it to 1914?
Well, yeah, he was 72.
Supposedly.
40 from 100 is 60. Plus another 12 years.
You already lost me.
That didn't take long. Okay. Was Jerome human? I'll give him a 10 on it. He was human.
Dude, that's not what I'm asking.
Was he a ghost? I'll give him a 1. Was he an alien? He was some kind of alien, but I don't think he was an extra testicle alien. So I'll give that a 1. And what was that other one you had? Time travel. I'll be nice and give you 2 on time travel. But I don't know why he would be traveling through time and can't talk.
What can I do for a 3?
What can you do for a 3?
Yeah.
You can...
I'm not going to bark like a dog.
No. If you can tell me what was longer, his nubbins or his package.
Hey, Siri.
You think she knows? You think she looked?
What's a nubbin?
A nubbin. When you cut a leg off, you left with a nubbin.
That's disrespectful.
That's what it's called.
Hey,
What are you supposed to call it?
Hey Siri,
what's the PC word
what
for
is a
it?
nubbin?
A nubbin is a term used to describe an underdeveloped or stunted fruit or vegetable that fails to reach its full size or maturity. It can also refer to a small lump or residual piece, particularly a stunted piece or part. Another definition of nubbin is a small protruding part of the body. This answer is from
That's not it.
thecontender30.com and other
Same
websites.
difference.
Are nubbins usually bigger than a package?
I can't believe you asked her that. She ignored you.
Hey Siri, are nubbins usually bigger than a package? Nuts are generally larger and have a hard shell, while seeds are usually smaller and can be found inside the fruit of a plant.
Yeah, that's a two TNT out.
I deserve it. I just solved it.
Yeah, you solved it all right. Yep, tell yourself that.
No, I did though. It had it right here.
TNT out.